what kinds of degrees or certificates should I get to add to my resume while I plan my transition into cannabis? Do you guys have any suggestions? I'm seeing a lot of courses pop up. I get them in my Instagram feed. So I know they're out there. Do you guys have any favorites or any suggestions as to how we start looking for those? Or
If your state requires responsible vendor training, take responsible vendor training. Some states actually require it as part of an employment. So if you can take that, your employer, depending on what state you are in, might also provide that for you, but it would be nice if you already had that certificate ready to go and work. There are community colleges that are starting to pop up with different certificate programs as well. So you might want to look into those certificate programs. I would only, take a program that is either, accredited or, state regulated or provided by the community college, because there are a lot of just programs available that don't really have any oversight. You don't know the validity of the information that you're receiving. It's also important to note, right, that it is a new industry. So, well, where we are now is relatively new in a state legal aspect, but because of that, there is no real formal education that you need to receive in order to get into the industry. So if you don't have those certifications, it's not like you're automatically disqualified. It might make you just look a little more appealing to potential employers. But
looking at the job descriptions and looking at what is required, what Ashley had mentioned in a webinar, if you're looking at manufacturing, you'll see a lot of them say food handler's license, even if it says like not required, but it's like a plus, it's preferred but not required. If you're really set on that sector, then you could get your food handler's license. Something like CPR training, you have to take that in context. CPR training is not going to necessarily be required, but it shows that you can stay calm under pressure and that you can help in emergency situations, like in any work setting. That's helpful, but especially if you're doing anything with events or public facing. And yeah, as far as metric, I think there might be some, Rocky Mountain. It's a cannabis training company that has Rocky Mountain in the name, I think, is an example of one that has some pretty detailed certifications that look legit to me. Also look at the instructors. Who are the instructors? Because even the community college programs, a lot of it is about the networking too. It's the information you're going to get. But the certification is it's a piece of paper. It could be helpful if it's from an accredited, respected group, but it's also about networking with the instructors, other campus resources. What are the perks of especially if you're paying money? What can you get out of not just the curriculum, but the whole realm of resources of that institution or group?